Welcome to this training module on one of the most powerful features inside KnoCard Auto, the real-time pipeline dashboard. Now listen closely because what you're about to learn is not only critical for you as a sales rep, but absolutely transformational for every dealership that adopts this. This is the feature that finally brings visibility, structure, and accountability to the sales floor, and it does it in real time. Let's start with the basics. Most dealerships today are flying blind. If you walk into the GSM's office at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and ask them, how many test drives have we done so far today? How many finance apps have been sent out? Which reps are currently engaging customers and which ones are not? They won't have the answers, not because they're not good leaders, but because there's no tool giving them that kind of clarity. Think about that for a second. This industry moves fast. Inventory is shifting. Customers are walking on and off the lot. Salespeople are having conversations in person, over text, and sometimes dropping the ball without anyone even knowing. That's why KnoCard Auto's real-time pipeline dashboard is such a game changer. This dashboard shows exactly what's happening moment by moment for each rep. So let's say Mario is a sales rep. The minute he logs a customer for a test drive, that event gets timestamped in the system. We now know Mario is out on a test drive. If Sarah just closed a vehicle and logs it as sold, we see it the moment it happens. This isn't theory. This is real activity. And it's all mapped out in a timeline, with the stages clearly laid out. SmartLink sent customer engaged test drive, logged finance app, sent vehicle sold, Google review requested. Each rep has their own live pipeline. And managers have visibility across all reps. Now, why does this matter? It matters because this kind of behavioral tracking is what drives better performance. Let me explain why using NEPIQ, the neuro-emotional persuasion questioning method we teach here at KnoCard. One of the core ideas behind NEPIQ is that people don't change behavior based on being told what to do. They change behavior when they can see the gap between where they are and where they want to be. This dashboard shows the gap. So for example, let's say you've got a rep who's only logging 1 test drive a day, but top reps are logging 3 to 5. Now the manager doesn't have to guess. They can coach with data, they can ask the right questions. What's stopping you from moving more customers to a test drive? Are we not qualifying well enough on the lot? Is it the way you're engaging through text after the SmartLink? See, that's a coaching moment. And coaching moments lead to sales growth. Here's another example. Let's say your finance apps are being sent, but the sold vehicle stage is rarely being hit. That tells us something important. Statistically, once a customer is approved, they should convert. In fact, 77% of customers who fill out a credit application and get approved are ready to move forward with a purchase within 72 hours. But many of them don't, because reps sometimes fail to ask for the sale. Yes, it seems simple, but psychologically, many sales reps hesitate when it comes to that final closing moment. This dashboard helps identify where that breakdown is happening, and that's key. Let me give you another stat. According to Spocio, teams that track real-time rep activity and have structured follow-up increase closing rates by up to 29%. Not because they're working harder, but because they're working with visibility. They're tracking what matters. They're coaching what's missing. And here's the part that's even more important for you, the rep. This dashboard isn't just for the manager, it's for you. You get to track every customer and see exactly where they are in your pipeline. You'll know who needs a follow-up. You'll know who clicked your SmartLink but didn't respond. You'll know who went on a test drive but hasn't gotten a finance app yet. You'll stay organized without sticky notes, whiteboards, or scribbles on a legal pad. This is your personal command center. Now let's talk about psychology again. Customers are more likely to move forward when they feel like you are organized, present, and proactive. When your follow-up is tight, when your timing is right. And that only happens when you have the data. This dashboard puts that power in your hands. And for leadership, there's another layer. It's not just about tracking sales. It's about tracking reps. Think about it. If you've got 10 reps on the floor and business is slow, wouldn't you want to know who's actually out on the lot collecting leads? Who's consistently logging test drives? Who's sending smart links and following up properly? And who's not moving at all? Because here's the truth. Most sales failures don't happen at the lead stage. They happen in the middle. They happen when no one's watching, when reps drift, when no one's measuring, and when no one's coaching. This dashboard changes that. It brings transparency to the sales process, and it gives managers a way to recognize and reward top performers while helping others improve. This is not about Big Brother. This is about visibility. Because when everyone sees the same data, the conversation changes. It's no longer, why aren't we selling? It becomes, let's look at where the breakdown is and fix it. That's power. That's coaching. That's momentum. So here's your takeaway. As a KnoCard Auto rep, Use this dashboard like a GPS. It tells you where every customer is. It tells you where you are. It shows the dealership where they can improve. And when everyone uses it properly, sales go up, morale goes up, and chaos goes down. Welcome to real-time selling. Welcome to KnoCard Auto. Let's keep going.